Hey, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just received some urges to put out some cards for you guys tonight. I had channel message earlier, but I forgot. So I'm going to be doing some fairy oracle cards today by Brian Fraud. It's been a while since I've used them, and usually I just use them to add them to a message or two. But for one reason, I was just drawn to use the entire deck today. So let's see what kind of messages that we are going to get from them. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you all enjoyed. I will try to convey the message. Something popped up here. I'll try to convey the message the best way possible. But since English isn't my first language, I'll do my very best. We have the first card here. The Friends. The Friends, and it's number 46. I'm sorry about the blur there, you guys. It's gonna be better. I'll get better equipment soon. But the Friends, yeah. Some of you in this time might feel like there is some kind of darkness around you. You might be depressed. You might be not like feeling yourself or feeling like the connections you had around you ain't present or ain't that fulfilling as they used to be. Something has changed, basically. Something is in the change or has changed. The people that used to lift you up ain't the people that lift you up the same way anymore. Like a good friend of mine once told me, you're never in a depression. You are in a deep rest. So a lot of you are taking deep rests. And I feel like this deep rest is mentally. But it has become mentally now because your body has been trying to tell it to you for so long. Like physically, you need to calm down, you need to take a break, you need to relax. And eventually, when we don't listen, when people don't listen to their body, the mind will take over. It will be more clearer. The signs will be more clearer. You will fall into this deep rest, also known as depression. And it's so it's a dangerous place to be, and you also have to be very careful because this depression can evolve. And with this colored thing here, I see it says Friends. I'm picking up on the schizophrenic side of it also, that some of you might experience schizophrenic episodes, or like having flash of them because you feel like you can't get at ease in your mind because you are in a desperate place right now actually to see if like uh, where can I go, where can I seek help, you know. But also know the number is 46 on the card, which equals 4 and a 6 equals up to a 10, which also resembles a new beginning, right? So this, I would like to say deep rest, please, you guys. This deep rest that you guys are taking right now is like giving you an ending to this chapter that you have been through. Maybe this year it has been a rough year for a lot of people. So this might also be not like the ending. Maybe it's the beginning. And we have New Year's Eve coming up also. So it's perfect like that, actually. Let me see if we can get one more We have number 63, Indie. Oh. 63 equals 9. And 9 divides up to 3. So 3 is a MasterCard. So Indie, you can see that Indie is like, it's like, mm, I don't even know the English word for it. It's soft spoken. It's a dreamy kind of character. And it's like, yeah, I'm in this deep rest. And yes, I'm holding my big dream, like my long term goals, and the starting point that I need to, like the beginning that I need to be at, to be and to end there, the place that I'm dreaming to be. Because before you had this deep rest, you were probably at a place once in your life that you dreamed about earlier, right? And you can see that he's standing upon that face. You're standing upon your depression. That your deep rest is done. That also tells me you're going to overcome whatever this situation is. You're going to overcome it because you're going to overcome it. The darkness isn't always your worst enemy. Sometimes it's also your friend, you know. 3 cards popped out here. We have the guidance of at the gate. Oh, 4 cards actually. Wow. He of the fairy sword. Oh, wow. Then we have Penelope, the dream waver. Oi, that's gnome. Wow, okay, you guys. You can't fake this. 4 cards just popped out, okay? We have 1, 2, 3. And I'm just telling, look at the cards, look at the vibrance, look at the light. You will be the light of your own tunnel. That's what I got almost immediately. I was just drawn to the light. There will always be a solution. When you feel like it's the darkest time, that you can't get up, you won't see an ending. I mean, the pressure is on. That's when the diamonds in you are shaped. That's when Penelope is doing her work with you. When you feel like it's what's the point? That's when the sword divides and splits and cuts and shapes the diamond. Right? And that's also the gate will open up for you to step out the rest that you have been through, the pressure that you have been in, and give you some relief. The relief that you are going to seek, that you are seeking for yourself, actually. And I'm not going to lie, you have the gnome also. Not everybody's happy with it. People like you in your depressed mode. People like that you're going to stay there. It's easier for them when you stay there, right? But when they see you rising above, standing with the gates open, that's going to be the sour puffy face. How did you do that? You believed, you had faith. And someone around you also had faith. With this card at the bottom of the deck. Also equals up to a 9. Again, 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 is a good number. A very good number. So something believed in you, and you believed in something, right? I just want to see if the tarot would have something to. Aha. The channel word that I had along this message was origin. So origin, that's like, where do you come from? Where does something come from? So maybe somebody is also having that question, where does all of this depression come from? Where does all of this pressure come from? Where does this come from? Because you are not feeling like yourself at all. Something is not right. You are in a despair mode where you don't feel like yourself, you don't look like yourself, you don't even know yourself anymore. You're just standing there. And instead of the exclamation mark you used to be, you're now just a big question mark on like, what is going on? Is there any messages that would like to add to this message? This beautiful lights in the end of the tunnel message. Yes, we have the High Priestess. Everything's going to be okay. I don't think I'm going to add anything more, actually. Everything's going to be okay. The High Priestess represents secrets. It represents knowledge. She is very, very book smart. Maybe you guys also need to read a book. Start reading something instead of being so caught up in the fact that you have been or are depressed. Do something creative with your mind, or that it will ease your mind, and just take it from that focus. Let that be the rest. And be like, yeah, I know, I'm resting. And admit it to yourself. I think for me, that's the most important thing. Now I'm talking about my own experiences. It's admit that you are where you are, because it will be the healing journey so much more easier and faster. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's I'm also getting that, picking up on someone that is blind. A blind person is also in this state. I will also say to read, just to lift yourself up a little bit. I can't imagine this, the shoes that you have to wear, but I'm just getting read a lot. Read. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope this message helps someone. And I wish you a pleasant night.